We are bringing next weather into your neighborhood tonight.
That's right. We're checking out 2 homes that are ready for Halloween.
And meteorologist Alex Biston is live in the neighborhood. Hey, Alex.
Pat and Juan, the people that live in this Burbank neighborhood, they go all out. There are dozens of homes that are filled with decorations, and of course it's spooky season. This is the pumpkin cemetery, and guess what? The family that lives here tells me on an average weeknight, so a night like tonight, they'll get about 500 people, but on a weekend, thousands of people walk this street. This is Ontario Street. So we've got Ontario Street. A lot of these streets here in Burbank, they go all out for Halloween. And I mean, you can see here, this is amazing. So a lot of homes in this area are just like this. Of course, we are going to talk a little bit more about what it takes to build something like this. We're going to talk to the homeowners in just a second. Want to get to your forecast. Of course, we talked cooler temperatures today. Take a look at the temperature change from this time yesterday. I mean, we're dramatically cooler. So again, we're talking cooler temperatures today. Then we're going to be a little bit warmer as we move through the next about 2 days, and then cooler as we head into the weekend. So temperatures, as you take a step outside, we're feeling 60s out there, some 70s. Next 4 hours in Burbank feature a clear sky. It's been nice to see the clear sky today. Temperatures primarily in the 60s. Really nice evening to get outside, go on a walk the streets of Burbank and see all the spooky and the eerie sights. So there's a whole lot more to talk about here in Burbank, where of course they're going to talk to the homeowners. And again, I had a lot of questions when I saw this. How long does it take to get this up? Where do you store it? A lot of questions to be answered. And of course, your extended next weather forecast coming up soon. We'll send it back to you.
Well, you know what, Alex? I can handle the spooky pumpkins, but I have a feeling there's a lot more that Alex is going to show us.
So impressive, Alex, for sure.
Yeah.
Thanks, Alex. Okay, time for some Halloween fun and our next weather in your neighborhood.
Let's go back to meteorologist Alex Biston live in Burbank tonight. Hey, Alex.
Pat and Juan, I think we should have a petition to rename Burbank Halloween Town, okay? Because the people that live here, they love Halloween. Dozens of homes look exactly like this. This is the Pumpkin Cemetery. How cool. I mean, hundreds of people come every single night to check out a lot of these homes that go all out. It's Spooky Town. And of course, we're going to talk to the owners coming up in just a second. I want to get to your forecast because, of course, we felt the changes today. We felt the cooler air filter in. So temperatures are down dramatically from this time yesterday, especially across our inland spots. Temperatures will be up a few degrees as we head through the next few days. And then as we look into the future, into next week, it is going to get much warmer as we get a little bit closer to Halloween by mid next week. So of course we're going to talk about your extended forecast coming up in a second. Want to get to the future cast because we saw the low clouds this morning. Watch them filter back in as we head into the overnight hours, but we've got that little push of offshore flow tomorrow. So I don't think the clouds will be as extensive as we head into tomorrow morning. As far as our temperatures tomorrow, we're going to feel temperatures primarily in the 70s across the coastline, across the valleys, a little bit warmer than of course what we felt today. Here's what's happening as we move into this weekend is it is going to get a little bit cooler. So a little bit warmer next 2 days, and then this weekend's going to get a little bit cooler. We're on the temperature roller coaster. We are riding it. As we head into next week, that ridge is going to build, and that is going to provide us with some warmer days as temperatures soar above average. So LA, Orange County, I've got temperatures in the mid 70s as we head into tomorrow. Then again, a little bit warmer as temperatures go into the 80s by next week. Valleys, we're talking temperatures rising into the mid to high 80s. So again, going to get much warmer as we move into next week. Okay, I want to talk to the owners of this home. We've got Susie, we've got Jose Guillermo. I want you to talk about Halloween. Obviously, this means a lot to you to make this amazing pumpkin display. Talk about it.
Well, I mean, we've been doing it for about 7 years. Really enjoy it. We love the community coming out and watching it. Me and my brother-in-law, we are out here almost every night scaring people. We blend into the decorations and really go all out and just really like to give them a spook and just hearing them scream and just, you know, coming out and seeing literally hundreds of people here and, you know, taking pictures with us and stuff like that. So I don't know, it's awesome. It really is. It's Halloween Town.
And what is it like to see hundreds of people, thousands of people, like you said on the weekend, just outside your home, oohing and eyeing?
It's awesome. It's awesome. We're like, oh my God, they enjoy. You know, it's surprising to see how many people actually love Halloween and really spend, you know, I don't know, an hour or so with us and just taking pictures. And I don't know, it's humbling, really, you know. Yeah.
I am one of those that I do love Halloween, so I'm with you on that one. Okay, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Pat and Juan, we're going to send it back to you. Can I say reporting live from Halloween Town back to you?
Sure can.
So festive, right? Okay, we'll get back to you, Alex.
Halloween is around the corner, and it's time for some spooky fun.
Okay, let's check back in with meteorologist Alex Biston. Alex, you are in Burbank tonight, and wow, what a presentation.
Nice.
Pat and Juan, it has blown me away what the residents of Burbank, what they do. It is amazing. This is Halloween Town. We are on the very busy Buena Vista Street right now, and this is one of the many, many, many homes in this neighborhood that go all out for Halloween. They've created a Halloween maze. This family has been participating for the last 5 years, and they say it keeps getting bigger and bigger every single year. We're going to talk to the homeowner coming up in a second. Of course, this is next weather in your neighborhood, so we're going to get to your weather forecast too and talk a little bit about what is happening, what has happened, and what will happen, okay? Temperatures have been much cooler today than what we started off the week with, and you probably noticed that shift in temperatures. And we're on a weather roller coaster, so temperatures are going to go up a few degrees as we head through the next few days, and then by this weekend, we're going to cool things off a few degrees. Now, I'm looking forward into next week. It is going to get much warmer, not necessarily feeling like fall. Let's talk about the future cast. So as we go into the overnight hours and into early tomorrow morning, we will see some marine layer clouds. But as that offshore flow starts to build, the winds shift from an onshore pattern to an offshore pattern. We will see less of the marine layer in the morning. And any of it that we do see is going to scour out, and we will be looking at plenty of sunshine. As far as temperatures tomorrow, we're talking mostly 70s across the board, across the coastline, across our inland spots. Some areas low 80s. For the most part, we're talking temperatures and across the area in the 70s. So what's happening in the atmosphere is we've got low pressure coming in this weekend. Rain stays well to the north, and then high pressure building in as we head into next week. Much warmer days as we move into the middle of the week. We're talking temperatures rising into the mid to high 80s across the valleys. LA, Orange County this weekend. I know a lot of us are looking forward to the weekend. We're talking temperatures holding on into the 70s and then 80s return as we head into next week. Hey, take a look at the 7-day for the valleys. Temperatures are going to rise by the middle of next week. We're talking 88 by Tuesday. High 80s continue until Wednesday. So that's going to be kind of the bigger headline as we move into next week. Inland Empire temperatures high 70s tomorrow. 80s return this weekend. And then temperatures will be in the mid to high 80s as we move into next week. Okay, that's your forecast. Let's go through this maze, shall we? Again, we're on Buena Vista Street. We can see lots of spooky figures around here. We see this big spider. Oh, okay. Whew. Here's our, that one got me. There's our spooky figure. This is Diego. Diego, reveal yourself. Diego, you are the owner of this home. Hi. Diego, I want you to tell us a little bit about the inspiration behind the Buena Vista Haunt.
I just love Halloween, and I wanted more trick-or-treaters. From that, it grew. I wasn't expecting it to be this big, but I love it. I think about this every day of the year, and it's just fun.
Now, this looks pretty cool. The sun is setting, but talk about the vision when the sun goes down and it's dark.
When it's dark, I got the fog machines. Children come. At first, they're scared of Michael Myers. Remove the mask, give them a high five, and they enjoy it.
Nice. I love it. You got me. That was a good one. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Again, we're on Buena Vista Street. This is the only home on Buena Vista Street that goes all out. So come on by and enjoy it. Back to you.
Ooh, boy, Alex, talk about enjoyment.
Incredible.
And being scared. Okay. We'll see you at 6 o'clock, Alex. Time now for next weather in your neighborhood. Well, they head to Buena Vista Street in Burbank to check out the houses that are all dressed up for Halloween, and that's an understatement. And that's where we find meteorologist Alex Biston tonight. Hi, Alex.
Hi, Pat. Good evening. You know, this is the place to be if you love Halloween, because Burbank goes all out. And I have to say, the sun is setting, the lights are on. Ooh, it's getting spooky out here. And this home on Buena Vista Street, it's called the Buena Vista Haunt. They're going strong. The last 5 years, they have built upon all of these awesome Halloween decorations and really gotten into the festive spirit. Of course, we're going to bring you through the maze coming up in just a second. I want to get to your forecast too. That's very important because we have some changes, and of course we felt changes today. Temperatures trending cooler than this time yesterday. I know I noticed it when I was outside today, and I'm sure you did too. So temperatures following a cooling trend, but as we go through the next few days, we're actually going to warm things up. Temperatures as you take a step outside, a lot of us feeling 60s here in Burbank. Feeling pretty nice. We're under a clear sky, and over the next 4 hours, we'll feature temperatures in the 60s. So maybe you're coming down to Buena Vista Street, checking out the haunts. It's a really nice evening. I might grab just a little light jacket if you get chilly easily. I know I do, so it's probably a good idea to do that. Otherwise, again, we're talking temperatures warming up a few more degrees as we move into the end of the week, and then by this weekend a little bit cooler. But the main headline that I'm watching is it's going to get much warmer by next week. We're inching closer to Halloween. Of course, we've got your extended forecast coming up in just a few minutes. Pat, will send it back to you.
All right, we will see you then, Alex. Thanks so much. We are taking next weather in your neighborhood to Burbank tonight to visit Halloween houses along Buena Vista Street. And meteorologist Alex Biston is in the neighborhood with some homes that, boy, they go all out, Alex.
And Pat, what better way to showcase this neighborhood than to talk about Halloween, right? We are on Buena Vista Street, like you said, and we are showcasing some of the houses that really take Halloween to the next level. This is the Buena Vista Haunt, and it is actually the only house on Buena Vista Street that gets into the spooky spirit. But there are dozens of homes across Burbank that, again, really go all out for Halloween. We're going to walk you through the maze, the Halloween maze that the owner set up here in just a second. I want to, of course, get to your forecast because we've got some changes in store. Of course, we've been talking about cooler temperatures today. You probably felt it if you've taken a step outside today. Otherwise, temperatures are going to get a little bit warmer the next few days. By this weekend, a little bit cooler. We're going to add a little bit of wind in the mix this weekend. And then by next week, as we look forward, it's going to get warmer the week of Halloween, much warmer. We'll talk about just how much warmer coming up in a second. Let's take a look at the futurecast. So as we head into tomorrow morning, we're going to see some clouds, low cloud coverage, especially across some of our coastal communities. Less tomorrow than what we saw today because we're getting that little push of offshore flow. So we won't have as many clouds in the mix as we did today. Otherwise, featuring lots of sunshine tomorrow afternoon. As far as our temperatures, pretty uniform from the coast and the valleys. We're going to feel 70s across the board as we head into tomorrow. Some areas in the 80s, some inland spots, but really for the most part comfortable as we head into tomorrow afternoon with temperatures in the 70s. Here's what's happening in the atmosphere. So we've got a trough of low pressure moving through, a little ridge popping up over the next few days, providing us a little bit of warmth, a low moving to the north of us this weekend, rain well to the north of us. No rain for us in Southern California, but we will have some cooling and some winds in the mix too. By next week, that ridge is going to build, and that is going to provide us with much warmer temperatures as we head into Tuesday and as we head into Wednesday. Here's the 7-day forecast. So LA, Orange County, temperatures mid-70s as we head into tomorrow with 80s in the mix as we move into Friday. Again, a little bit cooler this weekend. And then you'll look forward into next week and see that temperatures will be back into the 80s. Now, if you live in the valleys, you're going to feel temperatures in the mid to high 80s as we move into the middle of the week. So it's going to get warmer over the next few days with temperatures in the high 80s. A little bit of a roller coaster forecast that we're on. So temperatures cooler today, and then we're going to warm things up, a little bit cooler this weekend, and then again warmer as we move into the middle of next week. Okay, let's get to the Buena Vista Haunt. So this is kind of the beginning of the maze here. We're going to meet Diego, Spooky Diego. He is the owner of the house, and Diego is kind of the mastermind. Diego, I want you to take us through the Buena Vista Haunt. Tell us what we're seeing.
Welcome. This is the glow-in-the-dark section with bones and skeletons. Now we're entering the spider cave. It's the best. All this is handmade by me. I love showing people how to make it. All this is new. All these skeletons, spiders, It's a new addition. Every year, I like to add more things, spice things up.
And the sun is going down. It's starting to get more spooky. The lights are on. I want to tell our viewers one thing that you told me really quickly off camera. You said some people like cars. Finish what the next thing you said.
I love Halloween.
Yeah, he said some people like cars. My thing is Halloween. Halloween is Diego's thing. So if you want to come down here and you want to see this, you definitely want to check it out, especially at night. On a slow night, 200 people. That just kind of gives you an idea that how many people are coming by each night. So come on down to Buena Vista Street. Pat, you won't want to miss it.
No, well, I'm glad he has such a friendly face under that mask. All right, thank you so much, Alex.
Right.